Good afternoon, my peoples, and welcome back to the counterattack. I hope you and yours are doing very, very well. Today, Arsenal travel up north to Wolverhampton to take on Wolves in what has to be said is a top four clash. I've been to Wolverhampton before. Lovely people, lovely city, but today it was all business for us. Taking a look at the lineup, basically our starting lineup minus Tomiyasu. He is missing with what appears to be a hamstring strain of some sort. So Cedric comes in for him. Xhaka and Thomas Partey are back. Xhaka back from his suspension. Thomas Partey back from the African Cup of Nations. So I was looking at this match and I thought to myself, oh, Spurs did the double over us last year, something that Wolves fans love to remind us. So I knew this was going to be a tough match. This team only lost to Liverpool by one on a last-minute goal. So it was going to be a tough match. Arsenal actually have not been in action since January 23rd. So it's been a little bit of a break here. We've done a couple of videos for African Cup of Nations. But finally back to business. Arsenal, the Arsenal. And the match started off really, really cagey. Honestly, I kind of expected that. I mean, we're the away team. We definitely knew that they have some excellent players. They might have sold Adama Traore, but they had Podence, Jimenez, and the player that I thought was going to be an absolute thorn in our side today, Fabio Trincao. I was not looking forward to watching him try to run past Cedric. And the game started pretty cagey. Martinelli, though, really, every time he gets the ball, it just looks like he's going to do something. So that, if anything was going to come out for us in that first half, it was going to be through Martinelli. And lo and behold, who is it? Gabriel Martinelli is the one that he actually wins the corner. Then he sends in a beautiful corner. I am so pleased, so very, very pleased with how our set pieces are turning out this year. We have a new set piece coach, and oh boy, was he absolutely punching the air in joy. There's a little bit of argy-bargy in the box, and the ball comes loose. White heads it back in, and Gabriel knocks it home. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Oh, we needed that, my people. Before the goal, the game was really, really cagey. After the goal, it was all Arsenal for the rest of the half. We were really taking it to Wolves. We looked the more likely side to score and get that second, and honestly, we really needed it. This team, again, very, very excellently well-coached team. A problem up front. So I was really, really hoping that we could get that second. It did not come to fruition, and in fact, something worse happened. Both Partey and Xhaka collected yellow cards in that first half. I was gritting my teeth, my people. Absolutely terrified, because this team, they cannot stop getting sent off. And both of the yellows, I can see why it was yellow. Xhaka deserved to get yellow carded. He stopped the play and pulled the man back. Partey, his yellow card was a bit soft. I was looking at this referee a little bit suspect in this first half because I did not like what he was doing. Although we were up 1-0. So at halftime, I was all smiles. As if the first half wasn't enough, here comes the second half. And Wolves started that second half much, much more aggressive. They were getting their fans into it. You could tell that their manager, Bruno Lage, really, really laid into them at halftime because they came out of the blocks like a house on fire. Despite Wolves playing a little bit better to start off the second half, we were holding our own. We were getting chances. They were getting some half chances. But then it happened. And it really is. I haven't really mentioned the Arsenal tax on the counterattack, but today was just a clear example. Again, the referee's name has escaped my mind, and it doesn't matter because they're all charlatans. It should just be charlatan A, charlatan B, and charlatan C. Just ring them out and let the nonsense flow, because here it comes again. I have never in all of my years watching this beautiful, beautiful game, watched the referee ruin a game like that. Martinelli tries to stop a throw-in, what all players do. A little bit of nonsense. He puts his hand up. The player throws it in and keeps it moving. All right, the referee points at him and says, foul, I see it, whatever. Okay. As the play continues, the Wolves winger keeps on going down the sides, and Martinelli catches up to him and barges him in the back, a little bit in the side. He falls over, of course, like he's been shot, and the referee gives him a yellow card for that foul that happened there and for trying to stop the throw-in. So it's 2 yellow cards, and he sends off Martinelli. I have never, in all of my days, seen that happen. I have seen similar situations where there are 2 fouls by the same player in the same phase of play, and the referee cards the player for the 1 foul or for both, whatever. I have never seen him send off a player for 2 fouls in the same phase of play. And to be honest, my people, it is a ridiculous refereeing decision because the first one is not a yellow card. He puts his hands up, barely touches him. The player goes, flicks his head to the side, manages to get the throw-in off, so obviously he didn't touch him really. And that's what you give a yellow card for? To send him off? When a referee is thinking about sending someone off, he should really think, are these fouls, or is this foul, does it reach the threshold of sending a player off and fundamentally changing how the game is going? Fair enough if Martinelli deserved it. If he was already on a yellow card and then he barged him over for the second foul, I would have understood it. But my goodness. The state of refereeing in the Premier League, it's shocking. What is it? My cat could do better than this. After that ridiculous sending off, you know what it is, my people. We've been here so many times before. How many red cards have we gotten this year? I believe we've gotten 4 in this calendar year, and it is February 10th, and we've gotten 4. We've barely played Premier League games. Utterly ridiculous. Holding comes on. We go to 5 at the back, and you know what time it is, my people. It is time for Arteta Suffer Ball 2022. The low block. Something that Arteta really, really has just perfected here at the Arsenal. Credit to Holding, credit to Gabriel, credit to Tierney, credit to Cedric, who actually in the second half played relatively well. Credit to the entire team. Another excellent low block performance. We had a goal to defend, and that's exactly what we did today. We grounded out. Arteta Suffer Ball complete, and we've beaten Wolves 1-0. I am absolutely loving it. Thank you for sticking with me, my people. Please slap that like button and subscribe. And whenever the next Arsenal match is, I'll see you then.